Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm gonna try to draw a cat. I think I drew a cat once before, like, I don't know, 100 days ago or so, but we're gonna draw another one. Alright, let's start with a circle, because we're starting with the head. And then we'll do a circle for the body, or should we do... Hold on, I'm seeing a specific shape for the cat. Let's try and do that specific shape, because it might be better to do specific shape instead of just oval, because then cat is shaped more like cat instead of random object. Alright, that's decent, not terrible. It's mostly shaped like what it looks like. It's a little more arched on its back and going straight down, and then it actually goes straight down like that. It's got a tail, but we're not going to worry about the tail just yet. Where's the floor? We'll go ahead and put the floor there. Its legs, ka-chow, ka-chow. I know, not the perfect little sketch for a leg, but I don't know how to draw its legs, so it's perfect enough. Okay, that's fine, honestly. Now we'll do a little leg here, and we'll do a little tail. Or we'll do its little tail. I have a reference that I am following. How are we gonna do its tail? I think I want its tail just on the ground, actually. So how does its leg work? I don't know. This is a black cat, and it's got like no freaking differentiation between anything. So I've got no clue how this works, but its tail wraps around, actually covering its paws, which is quite nice because I don't know how to draw paws. So there we go. We managed to cover up one of the things we don't know how to do. Too bad we can't do the cover up the face, because that's the part I'm most worried about. Kind of. Alright, let's start with face. How are we gonna do this? I've got no idea. Just put some lines down and see where it goes. And get it to look good. Kinda just place things at random. I mean, there's probably an order I should follow. Probably. I don't know that order, so I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna do whatever I think is right. I'm making this much more like a dog snout. We don't want it to be a dog. This is cat. What shall this cat's name be? Shall I name it after my cat? No. No, because I don't have a cat. Cat. We're gonna make him stick his tongue out. Why? I don't know, because I can. It's my drawing. I can do whatever I want. This looks wrong. Why does it look wrong? Because cat not looking cat enough. Alright, how do we do this? I've got no idea. Trying to think. Well, not trying to think, really, honestly, just spamming lines. Things don't work, put some more lines down. Not working, put some more lines down. Doesn't work, lines fix that. Okay, I don't like that ear. I don't really know what I was doing there. Okay, they've got little, like, bits right here, too, which it's fine. I can draw that completely fine. I can't really see his ear very well, actually, because he's a black cat. I can't make out most of his features. But this is mostly right. It's mostly right, and that's what's more important, is that it looks like a cat ear. That you can tell that it's a cat ear. Alright. There. Now what? Go like that. You can tell I'm like hurrying because I keep hitting the paper and tapping it whenever I stop drawing. Sure, that's fine, because it's still the sketch. It's not that important yet. Okay, how are we gonna want to do this? Are we gonna want to, like, cover him in fur? Like, lots of fur? Because I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to draw lots of fur. I have not been trained in this. He still looks like a dog. Why do you look like a dog instead of cat? Maybe if I had cat eyes. How do you add cat eyes? What do cat eyes look like? Well, they've got this. Right. Yeah, he still looks like a dog. Well, you know what? We're making a dog like cat, I guess. Yep, there's our cat. Why does he look like a dog? Oh, he doesn't have whiskers. Would whiskers help? No, not really. He still looks like a dog. I don't know. Let's try and make him look better somehow. I don't know how. We're gonna come up with something. I don't know what, but something. It does a little foot because I accidentally moved that one into the range of where you'd be able to see his foot. So there's his foot. There's white. His arm would be right here. His other one. He'd have he has little mittens. Right, because, well, he's a little black and white cat, and they have little mittens. That's what they have. Okay, we're going to lower this entire thing right here. I don't know if that's actually the play, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna keep this actually relatively exactly the same, because you know what? I don't care. I think it's close enough to cat. And I honestly can't really tell what's going on with this cat, so I think that little bit that I was drawing beforehand is actually the cat's leg, but I can't tell, so we're just gonna leave it, and we're actually gonna just adjust the position of this cat, because it just looks wrong. We're ditching the reference. Fuck it, I can draw a cat on my own. I can make it look more cat-like with no reference. Okay, that fur, not the best, but you know what? It's good enough for now, because we can always fix it later. How does cat tail work? Cat tail, thinner, thicker. Okay. There we go, that's decent. Now, yeah, sure, that's fine. Wow, what a beautiful looking cat this is. Let's go ahead and erase it and try to make him actually look beautiful. I don't really know if I'm gonna achieve this. He still looks like a dog to me. But we're gonna do everything we can to make him more cat-like. Maybe by removing some of the hairs, because they did make him quite hairy. I don't know. Maybe we'll add hairs inside instead of as many outside hairs. Okay, put the eraser back. Grab the Schmerl eraser. Nope. Small pencil. Poke yourself with it to see if it hits. Not really. Sharpen the pencil. Poke yourself with it. Once it hurts, it's sharp enough. Right, okay. Let's just get it right into it, because you know what? Just putting it off, not going to get me anywhere, because, well, I just won't be drawing a cat then. Right. There, that's decent. There, that's pretty good, actually. Not the best cat ear in the world, but it's not bad. Now the rest of the head, I'm slightly worried about that. I messed up this curve, and you know what we're going to do? Absolutely nothing to fix it, because I genuinely don't care. It's not really important. Alright, so we want this curve to be like here. And I want hair here and here. That's decent, that's decent. We'll take that. Oh, cats have eyelashes? I had no idea cats had eyelashes. Since when? Alright. I had no idea cats got an update. Alright. There's an okay looking eye. I messed it up a little bit. We're going to do this magical thing called ignoring that. And moving on. Okay, how do I do the snout? The schnauzer. How do I do the little schnoz? I don't know. I don't know how to do his little schnoz. What's a schnoz? I really hope it's not an actual word. Okay, let's go ahead and do this magical thing called redoing this stuff, but nicely. And just keeping it how it ends up, because I'm not redoing this a million times. Okay. We'll go ahead and add the math. You go ahead and go a little back further. So we go erase this line. We can redraw that later. Go like this, because mouth go like that, because cat is facing this way towards us, so cat a face like this. Ah yes, cat. Does it look like cat? Cat enough. Cat enough. Cat enough. Whiskers. Whiskers. How do other eye? I want this eye to look decent because, well, it's the one that's more in focused. I already fucking did it wrong, but that's fine. Okay, ooh, I'm kind of scratching the paper a little bit. Hold on, let me look at the cat's eye. That's enough looking at the cat's eye, I don't care. Let's just start putting stuff in and kind of see what happens. Why am I giving it like an anime eye? I was drawing eyes earlier and I just started drawing the eye how I was drawing eyes earlier. There we go. Beautiful cat. Beautiful cat though. Okay, cats have whiskers or eyelashes, which I just learned. We'll do that. That's fine. Cats have more whiskers too. I'm not gonna give him more whiskers though, because, well, he doesn't deserve them. Okay, he gets no tongue now. His tongue privileges have been revoked because I don't want to draw it anymore. Okie dokie. Here's his arm. Make this little thing quite tight looking. Beautiful. 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 Amazing. Quite exquisite. Wonderful. Flattering. Awesome sauce. Crazy. Amazing. I'm out of words. And here is the tip of the tail. There we go. There we go like that. Boom, there we go, tail. Oh, my reference shut off. That's fine. I kind of stopped using it a long time ago. I don't even actually know when it shut off, so could have been earlier. Alright. we've got some hairs. This cat doesn't look that bad, actually. I think it looks better than my previous cat, but like I said, I don't really remember it. I just remember not being super proud of it. But it wasn't like bad, it was just not like my best work, I think. I don't remember. It was for an Inktober thingy. It was a while ago. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and like little dibble dabbles there. Quite perfect. Perfect. Get it, because he's a cat. Alright. There we go. Get that shaded. Get that shaded. And there we go. Here's our perfectly sound and normal looking cat. Isn't he beautiful? Yes. He can tell you when you're gonna die. Yes. The beautiful cat. Let's try and add some hairs onto him to make him look slightly less creepy-ish. I don't know. He just looks like he's kind of empty, and that's slightly creepy-ish, so we want to add a little bit more. Alright. It's mainly the face. I gave him an oddly human face. Okay. I'm done. Surprisingly, I thought this was actually going to take a lot longer. I was not anticipating being done by now. Okay, well, I don't know. Add my little signature, and I guess I'm done. Go here, 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 and there we go. See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. That ear's too big.